two people like each other and that's it. Like,
What's your sexuality?
um,
You gay?
I'm bisexual.
Bisexual?
Yeah.
Well, would you try to warn men like, hey, if you can repent from that, that's the power of getting into heaven type of deal. Because 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 8, I believe, or verse 9, it says like there should be no effeminate men and enter into the kingdom of heaven type of deal. So it's just like you just gotta understand like
I just never knew why.
demons are real, devils are
Why
real.
would God create people that way if He didn't want them to be that way? It's just, it doesn't.
The book of Romans speaks about giving them over to a reprobate mind. So it's just like there's a lot of we understand a lot of that comes
Because
from.
it's easier for you as a straight person to say that it's wrong because you're not in those person's shoes. But when you are, it's totally different. I mean, like, it just seems like a more natural thing. As if someone that was straight versus someone who's gay, it's the exact same thing. Except it's two different sexualities. You just have
Yeah, see,
a
and we
natural
just
response to someone that has the same sex as you versus someone who doesn't. But
I mean, if He created us to be a man, then there's an order to being a man, and like Leviticus 18 and 22 says, like it's abomination for mankind to lay with another man with like womankind, so along those lines. So it's just like I've seen people go from being bisexual to straight gay. Like when I was in elementary school, I had one of my good friends named Chad, man. That's what he started saying. He's bisexual, and the next thing you know, he's full-blown gay now.
well, it's not that they're switching over. A lot of the times it's that they're just hiding it because they don't want to be judged on based on it. Even if they say they're bisexual, they're just like wanting to have somewhat of validation still. Like, oh, well, he's still liking girls, so he's not full-on gay, so we don't have to perceive him as a whole different person or whatever. I mean,
It's definitely, yeah, in God's eyes.
Masculine.
Right, in God's eyes, Yahweh Bashim Shai's eyes, that's just like, we gotta understand these kids look up to the older, you know what I mean? So like, I've seen a lot of things out here, you know what I mean? And it's just like, that fear is what's gonna keep you, you know what I mean? Keep you in the way, basically. That fear of the Lord and going to fucking eternal fire, you know what I mean? Like, that shit's real. So we just...
Right, and then I do have a fear of hell because that's like, no one wants to be. I mean, it's like, there's people who joke about it.
Yeah, that's real.
When you actually experience it.
Suicide and
You're
shit.
gonna regret that
There's a lot of suicide happening to the LGBTQ community. And we just... Shit, we don't want nobody to go
We
through
don't want
that.
any human at all.
You know?
We want what's best for all humanity, for everything in God's creation.
But there's a lot of seducing spirits and doctrine